I'm just gonna pick up my echoes and leave this place. Oh, she caught me this time. The thing about this game is you get gangbanged a lot. Not even a little bit. A lot. I almost lost all my echoes. Ah, there she goes again. Just can't get enough. Oh, going back inside, where it's not safe at all. Oh, come on. The games can be difficult. I should have maybe been stronger before I came here. That's another interesting about this game. You can basically go to a lot of different areas early. And maybe even, you can skip entire bosses. Like, something like 14 bosses, and you only have to do 7 to technically beat the game. Ah, come on, don't. I can't believe he has my swords. I mean, my echoes. Ah. No, I'm gonna die. Well. That is frustrating. That is too frustrating. That guy got more jumps than Michael Jordan. Yes, indeed. I'm not gonna get any echoes back after all that effort. Still technically needed to open this door. Can't believe I lost all those echoes. I'm gonna take it out on this little guy. Get back over here. Where'd he go? Oh man, I lost him. Oh, I think I'm done with this place. All that, all those souls, I could kick myself. Yeah, enemies with one-shots. I'm severely disappointed because I had so many souls there. Or echoes. I'm just gonna keep making that mistake. It's I should have known better instead of coming to this area so soon. But I'll probably go back at some point and tackle the boss as well. There's a boss in that area. Let's see. I have some echoes in my inventory. Yeah, but boss is one-shotting you. I'm not surprised. I'm not even mad. I should play better, but you know, this isn't a strength build, and I've only played with strength builds. So, yeah. Oh, when I was playing as an arcade arcane build, which is basically magic. Makes not the game easier, but you get a lot more interesting abilities instead of just hitting. What was I doing? Actually hoard these, but these are gonna have to replace the ones I lost. And it's not gonna come close. This takes a little while. I know I could put them on my quick bar and use them that way. But, you know. Whatever. I think that's enough to level a little bit.
Welcome home. What is it? Let me.
Let's see, either this one here, a couple there. I guess that's fine. The real key to this game is leveling up your health to as much as you can, but I don't know, I don't die that often. I just wanted to show this weapon. It's an electric weapon. For anyone that hasn't played this game, it's really cool. You can transform the weapon. And it does, you know, electric damage. Pretty cool. The power of static electricity. You can shoot and parry and stuff. Electricity's good against some bosses. Early bosses, weak to fire. Later bosses, weak to electricity. Let me just look at the stats really quick. It doesn't really scale very well with what I get. But it's a very powerful weapon. Also have the Kirk hammer and the axe, which I've been using. Hammer's pretty cool. It's mostly a strength weapon though. I'll give it a go. I haven't had the strength for it yet. And when you transform it, it's the giant hammer. And you can also use a sword. The only thing with this, and why I've never used it before, is because these strong hammer weapons are pretty slow. I could just use the sword, but then it's not much different from just having a sword. If that makes any sense. Probably not. So yeah. So where I want to go now is the Cathedral Ward, and I'm going to find an area to the Snake Forest. Just for the sake of progressing through the game. Okay, I'm just chilling out. It's the loading screen. You know, after you're experiencing this loading screen, when you go to Dark Souls 2, that loading screen that seemed so long actually seems quite short. Okay, I just have to remember where I'm going. I probably won't remember where I'm going. Okay, not here. Okay, now I remember. Oh, come on. There we go. I was like, cut me a break. Okay. That feels a little better to actually defeat something. They probably won't follow me, but this dog will. Yeah, the loading screens before the patch? Yes. Real long, and all it said was Bloodborne. Nothing, no like little hint screens. Nothing. And I heard something about that. It had to do with the way certain levels were rendered. Where big things were rendered first, and then small things later, and that's why it took so long, and so they reversed it after the patch or something like that. I don't remember the exact details, but it had to do with how things were loaded into the game, in what order. But if that was the case, I could kind of see why they did that, because they want you to experience every environment for how rich and beautiful it looks. Okay, there's an enemy here that sucks. There it is. It takes insight from you. And I like my insight. If it catches you, I hate when it catches you. It's really gross. Most of you, or some of you will know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to give it a chance. I hate it when it does it. Feels so used. It's almost sexual in a way. Thing about the loading screens, I think I heard from Epic Name Bro, a YouTuber that helped work on the game, or at least test on it, something like that. He also wrote the guide for Dark Souls 2, at least the beginning of it. So it's kind of a credible source, but you can check it out yourself. I don't think they actually released any information about it. I think it was speculation, so I don't know that for sure.
Let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple
But I would
hunter,
recommend
quite
checking out
unfamiliar
Epic
with
Name
the
Bro. I
ins
think he
and
did a
outs of the
series,
institution.
a walkthrough through Bloodborne that I watched.
And that counselors of the old church reside in the high strata. If you seek blood healing,
He also does
and the
walkthroughs through Dark Souls 1 and 2.
Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of
The
the
one
gods
for his
carved
Dark
out
Souls 2
below
one is
Yharnam
very good.
should be
He
familiar to every
basically
hunter.
covers all the items.
Well, this led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment. In this sense, everything's sacred. But today, and furthermore, it's unclear how, but only...
He's such a chatty person.
There's something I want to tell you.
Yes,
A bit of
END is
wisdom
awesome.
From the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth.
I haven't actually watched him in a while. I know he's doing a Dark Souls 1 run through with a mod where the leather armor is black, and I think that's the only mod besides making it just look good. The only thing about that, watching like walkthroughs of Dark Souls 1 is it just takes forever. The game is so slow compared to this one.
It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Yeah, Lobo. Yeah, Lobo is pretty cool. I used to watch him a lot more, but I kind of tapered off recently. Yeah, just actually playing the game instead of watching YouTube so much. Or Twitch. Lobos Jr., yeah, I know what you mean. So this next area, I hate this next area.